moving on with the city administrator's report.
Good evening. The next executive session will be held on September 8th, and the council will be presented with the fully recommended settlement offer for the Uniformed Employees Collective Bargaining Agreement. I've been working with our attorney, Sophia Mabey, to finalize this contract to her specifications. The last I've spoken with you, the union's attorney was working on it, and they got their part done, and then I handed it over to Sophia, and she's had a few questions that they need to answer, which they're working on right now. So it should be done, I'm thinking like tomorrow, but we'll bring it to you the next full meeting we have, which is actually the workshop on the 8th. And then we can pass it if you approve it on the 14th. The next negotiations meeting with, Public Works Clerical Union is scheduled for September 24th at 9 a.m. at City Hall. The last negotiation meeting, which was held last week on the 20th, on Thursday, went really well. Much progress was made, and staff will be presenting an updated proposal for the council to review in executive session on September 21st. So I think the way the meeting went with Lance and I, we feel like we could have something done in October. We're hopeful for that. The Microsoft Surface tablets have their virus protection updated, as well as new passwords have been implemented and reset, so they're all, you know what they are. I was going to say it, I'm like, whoops. Yeah. And they're supposed to be private, but, you know. Anyway, if you have any questions or if you have any problems with either logging on or anything else with it, I'm sure you won't hesitate to let me know, but hopefully this time they'll work, at least for a while. And we also had Auburn's IT address the issue with the password changing every 3 months, and so it shouldn't do that, but we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully it'll stay the same password. You can change it if you want. Just let us know so we can make sure to help you if you have problems with it. Okay. Budget, as the mayor said, the budget preparation is in full swing as we target the 2 committee meetings I have this week, and then finally the budget workshop next week. Staff is working on a PowerPoint presentation. We wanted to make sure that Councilmember Walker knew we were going to put a lot of clip art in there for him. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, we have a couple of staff working on the presentation to make it really user-friendly. I mean, as far as looking to easy. We're going to put the presentation on your tablet, so it's right in front of you. We will show it up above for the citizens or the public. However, we're also going to print out the presentation so that everybody can look at it and not miss. Because sometimes the numbers, and we're going to put the numbers at the end, so they aren't really the focal point. Well, first of all, all the council wants on there, but we want to have the presentation be based on objectives, goals, accomplishments. The numbers are, of course, important, but they go behind the scenes. So those will be given to you, but not necessarily up on the screen where you can't really see them anyway. So, so that's going to be mostly what my week is made up of. This week is coming up with some numbers. I want you to know now that this will be a rough draft. So I just want you to have an idea of what we're looking at going into the year as a worst-case type of scenario, and then we start, cutting out things or looking to add things and how we're going to look at what revenue is going to be. And I know that Councilmember Walker also said he would like to focus on the general fund. If you have any questions this week that you want to send me that you want to look at, we can address those in the presentation, or if you want to ask them at the meeting, that's fine too. Okay, that's that. And then, so continuing in that vein, what we'll be looking at is Department 2015's accomplishments and 2016's goals and objectives. We have the comprehensive list that you all prepared at the retreat we had in May. And then the general fund, I'll be presenting revenues and expenditures and anything that I think is out of the ordinary that you should be aware of. And finally, like I just said, the council identified goals and objectives and how we can cost those out and the importance of when we have those go into the budget. So that's all I have for tonight.
Questions?
Thank you.